This will be the last mission on day 2. We've had a few missions pop up because we just did an executive terminals. I think we're going to head for the detention centre. Normally having an extra agent is a really big deal. I think the strategy we're playing, it won't actually be as useful to have the extra agents as it otherwise would. We're not going for quick exploring, and having the extra agent is really good for being able to split up and see all of the map as soon as possible. But that's sort of not our strategy for this run. The Mercenary and the Dynamo are making it really good to be hacking later in the mission rather than earlier, and Prism's disguise means that we don't really need to worry about there being a lot of guards later on in the mission. That said, I think it is worth having the agent just for the inventory space. It costs us 500 or so to upgrade strength to be able to carry more items. If we get another agent, that's 3 more items that we can carry without upgrading strength. So I think that's actually the reason we're going to go to the detention centre. If we get Shalem, then he'll be able to carry 4 items off the bat. Before we go in, we've got 900 credits. Same reasoning applies to speed upgrades. I think we're actually going to upgrade Anarchy, and the reason for that is Monster is selling a Buster Chip. Buster Chip 2. We're going to buy it, give it to Prism, and upgrade her Anarchy so that she can use it. And that's all of our money spent. We do have a vault here. So we'll be going to this, then it will be day 3, we'll see more missions. Hopefully we'll see a Chief Financial Suite or something, so we can do that. Maybe the vault as well. And then probably one of these nanofabs is our final mission. See if we can pick up a cloaking rig for Sharp if we didn't get that already.
This is a private call.
We want the cloaking rig for Sharp because he has the chameleon movement, which gives him 6 AP when he cloaks. So I think someone like Shalem would be a good addition to our team. We'd have to find him a gun, of course. We have a gun already, the Riot Dart, and he'd be able to get armor piercing with that. This is an empty room. Before I move Sharp up, I want to see if there will be a patrol through here. Looks like there won't be. So this spot will be perfectly safe to leave Sharp on. We're not going to go into disguise yet, so we're just ending our turn on this spot and peeking. So this room's quite safe. That does not actually bode well, because we've got 2 empty rooms already, which means that the guards will be more concentrated in the other areas. This is a very big room. Fortunately, the door wasn't seen when we opened it. We've got a short wall here blocking us peeking from this direction, but this side looks very safe. It's okay for us to close this door, I think. We don't know which way this guard's going. He's patrolling that way, so there's probably a door here that he goes through. We don't have anything to hack yet. There's another guard. Server terminal. Probably worth accessing. Could be a camera in this corner. Nope. So we want to use the Buster Chip 1 on this. We don't have any money, of course, but it will tell us if we want to come back. Wings is nice. We're going to have quite a bit of power left over, and we aren't able to afford the speed upgrades, but this is sort of 1 speed upgrade for everyone at the cost of 1 power every 2 turns. So on average it's 1 extra AP, that's like 1 speed upgrade. We might come back to get this. Data Blast could also be a big deal. At the moment, we only have the EMP for hacking a lot of devices, and that's obviously temporary. We probably won't have the money for both of these from just this mission. So this guy's on a patrol route this way. We had the other guard coming this way. I think we should be okay on this spot. It's not possible for a guard to see from here directly through here because of the wall blocking it, so that's definitely safe. We probably don't need to take this down. This might actually be a better direction for Prism to go, because she can go into disguise, and we do have 2 guards. So we might have to swap places. Let's actually just check this room, because if this is empty, do have a safe. But if there is nothing down here, actually this could be the objective. If there is nothing down here, then it's not worth moving sharp all the way through. I think we're able to get into this room here next turn. We don't want to open this now because we've got a guard who will notice the door. I think we're okay with there being no one in this room. We'd have heard it from this spot. We're preferring to use the buster chip basically all of the time because we want it to be on cooldown, and although this is 0 power, it causes every other hack for the alarm level to cost an extra 2 power. So hacking one device could cost us an extra 4 or 6 power, even though it's showing 0 here, depending on how many things we actually hack. Let's get the... It's possible this guy turned around here. It's possible he turned here, in which case he wouldn't notice the door, but I'm not going to count on that. I think we just heard him turn around, so I'm going to risk this. Ah, that was a bad idea. So he turned, but diagonally. And we didn't actually use our free hack. So that was a big mistake. Yeah.
Damn it, they got away.
Just make sure we have full vision on that room.
What was that?
I think we do want to take this down because it looks like these guards are going to come this way. Yeah, so we want to get round here. Could be a camera in this corner. Looks like there isn't. That's our detention centre. I think this is the new layout.
Incognita has detected an agent currently.
So we've got a guard here.
They would be an incredible asset if you can get them back on the
Looks
team.
like we're able to get into this room safely. We can use the disguise to get at this console. We're probably going to have to eat this demon, or we can Taurus it, so that's fine. That is Shalem, I think. Yeah. Let's go. we're going to have to take this camera down anyway.
Investigating area.
We're checking things out.
Think this square was noticed?
What was that?
But
Investigating.
for the purposes of predictability, this way we know this guard is going to come through here. And it seems like we have plenty of opportunity to... We're going to need to hack this camera drone. Seems like we have plenty of opportunity to get through this door. We have a turret that is going to see this spot, I think. Unless this wall counts as cover. This guard hasn't been alerted. There's our nanofab. I have a feeling this is okay. Yeah, so this wall here gives us the cover from this turret, and then this console database, and that's a demon database. We're going to want to know where this guy's going. He has the 180-degree line of sight boost. I guess we didn't look in that corner. I missed that. I should have peeked around this corner. Hope there's nothing there. Let's go into disguise. That's gone onto that turret, okay. That's a bit of a shame. We could wait 2 turns for this buster chip. It will cost us 4 power if we don't. Demon database, probably worth it. So we've got authority there, labyrinth, siphon. Probably don't want to trigger the siphon. Guess it could have been a camera in this corner. Or a console. Or just an empty room. We'll probably use the EMP to get past this turret. Yeah, let's just take this now so that we don't have to use the disguise any longer than we have to. This gets us behind the guard. And disable this. And then steal from him. We'll bring Shalem out next turn, and that will be... It will be possible to get him into cover from where the guard will be, that's fine.
Investigating area.
You can run, scum!
Oh, we should have left this door open, shouldn't we?
We're investigating the scene.
His emotions changed very quickly when he busted that door down. He was so angry, and then he was just... We're investigating the scene. Thank you. We want to get noticed on this side, I think. first. No, we want to get noticed on this side first. That's much better.
What?
And then get noticed over here. So he won't see Prism here, and he won't be looking at this door. We are going to have to take down this camera. Might be using a buster chip with Prism in disguise. We don't really have a good way of getting past this turret without using the EMP, but that will alert these two guards to this location. I think it's actually possible to get past one, because when we step onto this square, the turret goes onto Overwatch, and then we can step off. But I don't want to risk it, because if that doesn't work, then we're basically screwed. I think this guy is on this square, so it should be okay to open this door. He's going back. It's very unlikely that this guy's coming out and through this door, so we should be okay for one more turn on this spot at least. We can go on to melee.
Looking around.
Investigating area. Must be imagining.
So this guard will go back to his stationary points. Okay, so we did zap this guard. At least we get to steal from him. And that brings the alarm up, so we're able to hack these a bit sooner. Not that that's actually a good thing, because otherwise we'd just be waiting. And we'd have an extra turn or two to get these guys out. Going into this... Oh, we don't need to go into disguise. This guy's just going to go back to his original spot, which doesn't see either of these two. We can go into disguise next turn. And then use the buster chip on the camera. I think that's the right thing to do. I don't think we can risk using the EMP now, because this guy will hear it. So we're stuck on here for a bit longer. We want to know where this guy's going. We don't really have a good way of finding out. I guess we can actually peek around this door. Coming through. So we need to drag this guard out of the way. He's going to go onto this spot. Alternatively, we could just hide here and let him see this guard. I think we want to be pinning this guy. And then we can go onto this one. Because he's interested in this spot, he won't turn around here. So next turn we'll drag this guard onto this square. That should be okay. Just check this guard is going to be here. He doesn't see us here because of this hard wall. I think that's...
What?
Firewalls go up. We start getting the Dynamo. That is the big deal. We have to drag this guy. can't afford to open this door now. I guess it's free for us to hack this now, but we might as well. It's better for us to use the busted chip. I think. I think it's a little better to use the busted chip, very slightly. This is 2 firewalls, so we want to use the busted chip 1. And go out of disguise on that spot, that is fine. Yep, he's not going to see sharp from that spot. We might just take the authority. It's an option. Then we don't need to use the EMP. I don't think we have a safe way of using the EMP. If we do use the EMP, then it takes out this camera in this safe. I think it would be useful to know what's going on in this room. If we do take the authority, we want to take it as soon as possible. So that means now. Okay, that's always welcome.
Well, that was unexpected. See if you can use it to our advantage.
Got a camera there, let's hack that. No other cameras in this room. I think we're okay with there being no patrol in here, but we can get into cover. So that should be fine. I think there's another... This guard we haven't stolen from, right? I guess we could have Taurused this demon away, but I think authority was okay to take.
We're having a look around here.
We have to remember that we're wanting to get into here. Can we afford either of these yet? We can get the data blast. I think the data blast is worth getting right now. We can leave Shalem behind to get this at this console. I think that's fine. So that we get wings as soon as possible. As soon as we can afford it, really. We've got a guard here. We want to get vision on him. This drone has woken up, so we can take that down. Actually, we can take all of these down with the data blast. That is definitely worth doing while it's 1 cheaper. That gives us 6 action points on net downlink. This is a little bit annoying that data blast didn't give us these as well. We've got what looks like a stationary guard. Just leave this drone over here. Just Taurus this demon away. Please don't land on the other safe. That's probably okay, I think. And we might as well take data blast on all of this. We don't want to trigger that demon, I think. We could Taurus it again, but... could land on just one of these other devices anyway. This saves us from using the EMP in this area. Maybe we want to take this camera? I guess we can just send Prism through there. So we don't need to eat the demon. We'll want to know where this guy is going. We have lots and lots of action points to spy. He's coming through this. I think that's okay. It gives us a chance to steal from him next turn. See what's through here. That's our exit. So we've got the whole map explored. We'll want to bring someone up to pin this guard fairly soon. And we want to be sending Prism through here past this camera. So I guess Shalem can sit on this guard for as long as he wants to, and then just come back to get the wings once we've taken these.
Looking around.
Pass card could be worth it. Let's see where he's going. That should be fine. We can end on this side of him. Okay, we actually can open this door without becoming encumbered. So we drop something, then take his pass card, unlock the door, and then drop the pass card. And just for complete safety, we can move absolutely behind him. That gives Prism a faster way out. We need to pin this guard this turn, so let's do that. Bring Shalem up. And that's it, I think. So we have found 5 safes. That means there isn't anything missing here. Oh, I forgot to move this drone. This guard's just going to see the drone now. I wanted to move it into this corner. It's a small mistake. Interested in this spot. That means we might have to zap this guard. Otherwise he finds the guard that we've pinned. We don't want to eat the demon on that. There's nothing to move it onto, unfortunately, otherwise we could Taurus it. We can steal from this guard while we're here. charge pack. I want to be careful about this because we need to be able to get away from him so that he doesn't see us on his way past. I think we steal the charge pack from him when he's in this room, and then Sharp can run in to take that. No, I know what we can do. We can sell the charge pack immediately if we drop one of these items. Ah! What? That shouldn't... Oh, yes. That was very silly of me. I forgot that this guard has 180-degree vision. That should not have happened at all. I should just not have done that at all. And now I need to shoot him. That's extremely silly of me. Might as well pin him. Just plain forgot that he had 180-degree vision, so it wasn't safe to stand right next to him. I think we are going to zap this guard. Yeah, let's do that. In fact, we can use the EMP and hit this camera with it as well. And then we don't have to eat the heart monitor on this guard when we zap him. Seems like a good plan. So we're dropping this temporarily, stealing his charge pack, so we can sell that at the nano fab. Without becoming encumbered. That gives us enough money for wings, but a paralyzer could be nice. I think we have enough safes left to open that we're going to get the money for wings. There's another guard in here that we haven't stolen from. So I think the play is that we get the paralyzer. Predictive brawling for Sharp might not be a bad idea as well. Can't afford everything. Yeah, we get the paralyzer. We can use that immediately. We might come back to get predictive brawling. We are going to pick up this buster chip and become encumbered. I think there's not really a way around that. This camera's on a 2-turn reboot cycle, so we can actually send... No, that's not a good plan. What I want to do is just drag this guy into cover here. We've got another guy running around in this area, so I want to have vision so I see what's going on here. that was our guard who spawned on level 3. This gets us a bit further. We want to activate the disguise in case this guard comes through here. I guess we could have spied with Sharp. So it wasn't necessary to activate this disguise, but we have plenty of power, so... Okay. So this guy's going to see his buddy. I think that's okay. It's a bit more okay to be encumbered when we're in disguise because we can't run in disguise anyway. This spot may not be a good one to end on. If this guy's going to be here and peek, he might notice us. And our disguise would be blown. We can always go onto here and then go back into disguise. That's odd. This guy's path has changed. He's not going into this room anymore. He's coming in to find Sharp. I wonder why that is.
Warning.
We can't run out of the way. We can get into cover here. But we wouldn't be able to evade this guy. I think we just have to let this body get seen. Of course, we could drag him through the door, but then if this guy sees us, we'd have to shoot him. We spied on him and it says investigating this spot. And I think normally when he investigates a spot he will open the door if it's in front of the door. We can get this far and just melee him when he opens the door. We could get into cover here. I think. But then this body gets seen. Why does this guy change his path? He was going into here. I think we just have to accept that this guy will get seen. Let's go time. Okay, this guy went back to his original spot. He didn't investigate the door, that's fine. We have another guard. think we should be okay. This drone has awoken. We might need to hack it. Depending on which way it's facing. Oh, that's fine. Might as well hack it anyway, just so it's not going to be a nuisance. So he's interested in that spot. That could be an issue in us getting past him next turn. We're able to zap this guard if we want to.
Warning.
No, we can't run. That's fine, I think. We're able to afford wings. We haven't stolen from this guard. I think we'll manage to do that next turn. That should put us over 800, which gets us wings and predictive brawling. Do we just sack him now? We might not need to. Let's just leave Sharp where he is.
Hey, you okay?
Investigating the area.
We might not be able to get
Looking
back to this
around.
nanofab together.
Must be imagining things.
Yeah, I don't think we're able to... Oh, we are. It is possible. We go onto this spot. And then the diagonal move. And then we can steal. 203 credits. We need to know exactly where this guy's going to go, so let's use our camera drone to get vision. That means that Sharp can predict his movements. Where is he patrolling to? Back to his original spot, that's fine. Let's leave the drone in here. I think we ought to be okay out of cover, but let's check where this guy's going. If he goes through the door, then we have to stay in disguise. I think that's fine. Don't think we will need to zap this guard. See if he has anything to steal. Nope. That's fine.
Looking around.
We're checking things out.
Wings. That could be pretty useful. Sharp has one augment slot left. Predictive brawling would be pretty good. I think we're okay on this spot. I think if we Taurus this, it moves onto the camera drone. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we can actually take this camera down, which means we're able to see where this guy goes. That's the... So he's going in there. I think that's completely fine.
Investigating area.
That means we're able to get sharp onto here if he runs. That could be heard by this guard. I think it's a bit far for him to hear though.
Who was that?
This guy hears, that's fine. I think we might need to use the predictive brawling, the net downlink to get one extra action point to pin this guard next turn. Either that or we do it with Prism. It's a bit strange that we can pin the guard while we're in disguise. Should be okay. So we're full up on augments for sharp. We're also 0 money left. Be useful to know where this guy's going, but we can't really do that, so we can peek. That's fine. Just heading to the exit.
Investigating area.
Breaching at this location.
Investigating the area.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. They will be your death.
What was
That's
that?
fine, we're getting out of this room. They're all going to come through this way, I believe.
Hey, investigating.
This one means that it's possible that someone comes through here. So we just go on ambush. We have 2 armor piercing now, even with the regular neural disruptor, because... or we can paralyze this guy again. Probably giving the riot dart to Shalem. So that he gets armor piercing on that. That saves us having to find a piercing scanner for Prism. And it also means Prism isn't encumbered anymore. They're just running around in this spot. Also, they're not even coming round this way. They're all going into this room, sort of. They're not investigating this spot at all. It's a bit odd. We do want them on ambush. Here we go.
Looking around.
We're having a look around here.
Oh, this spot
Investigating.
is being investigated by the guard who woke up. That's that. Now I understand. We can plant the EMP. We don't want to hit this drone because there's a cleanup cost. But that will create a sound distraction. In fact, it's possible that we all get out this turn. We run and use the wings. Maybe it's possible to get out this turn. I think we don't even need to run with Sharp. We get to zap this guy. Oh, he's not even in the way. But we can zap him anyway. He's... This is fine. That gives us the predictive brawling. Let's see how far we get like this. Just short of it. Don't get to be in disguise that way. This is also just short of it, but I think that should be okay. We'll be one square away from the objective with Shalem, but we'll be able from the elevator with Shalem, but we'll be able to get out next turn. So we use wings. Yeah.
What was that? Investigating.
I guess we should have planted the EMP around here. Forgot to do that.
What was that? Investigating.
We can even hack some things to get net downlink on. We don't want the labyrinth. Can take this. We've got all the power in the world.
Warning, demon installed.
We don't know what demon that is, but that's fine. This is an exploit where we can run because we temporarily have over the amount of action points that we started with. The rule for running is if you have enough action points as the same number of action points or more as when you start your turn, then you can go into run. I'm not sure if this is actually supposed to be allowed. It lets us do it anyway. This guard it says we haven't stolen from.
What was that?
I think the EMP will make the noise distraction. Even if it doesn't, then we get Shalem onto the elevator next turn. Yep.
What was that? Investigating.
Yeah, so they're investigating the EMP sound rather
What was
than
that?
us.
Looking around.
So we get out without an incident. That's 100%. I think this, it says we haven't searched this security guard, so it might be worth going through to get that.
Warning.
Maybe. That would leave us with 4. We can go into disguise. Can we get this guy out of the way so that they don't see him? Not quite. Let's go into disguise. I just want to be able to steal from this guard if I can. No, it looks like he was one of the... It looks like he was one of the guards who spawned during the mission. Well, we'll get on next time.
Investigating.
I just want to make sure that I'm actually stealing from everyone that I can. This drone gets one square short of noticing that we're not really a guard. Oh, well, we're out of here. We've got all of the safes. I think we've stolen from everyone that we could have done. We got the new agent, and it's a pretty good agent because he has 4 inventory space, so he's able to take some of these items from us. He also gets effectively a piercing scanner, which will be useful because it turns our riot dart into something that will be useful in the final mission. So let's go.
Nice work, operator. We don't leave our people behind. They're much more useful under our control.